Hello children. In Civics Class 6, Lesson 2, What is Government? I'm going to start the Part 3, that is Democratic Governments. So India is a democracy. Our democracy is the result of a long and eventful struggle of the Indian people. So this eventful struggle, why it is told here? Because in our country the Britishers, they have occupied for a long time, and uh, to get this freedom from the Britishers, the Indian people, they have struggled a lot, and lot of events are there which are related to this struggle. And after a long time we have got the freedom from the Britishers, and we got the democracy. In democracy, people have the power to elect their leaders. So if we talk about democracy, the term, that means people have the power to elect their representative who used to form the government, and after that they rule us. They make some laws and all, and later on those laws they used to forward to do some actions and all. This democracy, usually we used to say nowadays as representative democracies. Why? You see here, democratic governments in our times are usually referred to as representative democracies. That means people, they don't participate directly. Here people do not participate directly. They used to send the representative to form the government. People can choose their representatives through an election process where the people, the adult people, they can give the vote and elect the representatives. These representatives meet and make decisions for the entire populations. They used to meet in an organization. After that, they used to take the decisions. Government should allow universal adult franchise. So in these government means in representative democracies, the government, they should allow universal adult franchise. What is universal adult franchise? I will discuss in this class. So here some pictures which represents the representative democracy, where people are all in all, or you can say powerful. Universal adult franchise. All adults in the country are allowed to vote. So in election, only adults can give the vote. Now adults means people who are 18 years and above can give vote. All adults may be male or female, rich or poor, and others are allowed to vote. So maybe male, maybe female, maybe rich, maybe poor, or even the propertyless, whoever are adult, they can give the vote. So it is based on equality, which is a basic principle of democracy. So main principle of democracy is equality. On the basis of this equality, only this universal adult franchise, this actually it is coming to as a law. And universal adult franchise, here I'm showing some pictures which represents the universal adult franchise. See here, women, they may be the poor, maybe whatever, so they are allowed to give vote. And even the poor people, even the aged people, they are also giving the vote. Even children, or maybe the different people who belong to maybe the rich, but this children. Okay, here some variety pictures, but they should be adult, means 18 years they have to cross. Now here in one topic, that is suffrage movement. In the box in page number 32 in your book, it is given what is this suffrage movement, that is also women's suffrage movement. Women's suffrage movement is the struggle for the right of women to vote in elections. Usually earlier there was like the rule that the women cannot participate in the elections. They cannot give the vote. Not only in our country, but also in other places where, suppose, European country or USA. Also, the women, they didn't get the power in elections. So, for that purpose, women, they have struggled a lot for their right to vote in elections, and that is only women's suffrage movement. So, women's suffrage movement is the struggle for the right of women to vote in elections. What is women's suffrage movement? Women's suffrage movement is the struggle for the right of women to vote in elections. All over Europe and USA, women and the poor have had to fight for participation in government. So, European country, even America, also women, even and the poor, they had to fight for participation in the government. And the term suffrage means right to vote. The suffragettes demanded the right to vote for all women. That is why women's suffrage movement, the term actually it has come. So here the American women, some pictures I'm showing here, they have got the right to vote in 1920. And women in the UK got the right to vote in 1928. Some pictures of British women here it is given. Thanks for watching.